This routine I made to calm monkey mind. So however you want to start sitting nice and comfortable here, if you want to join me, and gently close your eyes and just start to tune into that breath. Simply noticing your inhales and exhales as they come and go. When you're ready, slowly come onto your hands and knees and just start to sway in any direction that feels good to you. Forward and back, side to side. And when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift up your hips, and settle into an easy down dog here. Again, feel free to bend your knees, bend your elbows, sway a little bit. Get comfortable. When you're ready, tuck and wave on out to a plank pose here. Nice long wave through your body, nice long spine. And when you're ready, tip back to that down dog. We'll do that one more time here. Tucking and rounding out to a nice long plank. And then this time, side plank on that right hand. Open up your body here. If you can be stacked or unstacked, whatever's more stable for you. And again, you can play with that. Come back through your middle. This time, lower all the way down for a push-up. Come right back up. And this time, leaning over to that left side for an open side plank. Or again, you can stack the feet if that feels better. Playing around there. When you're ready, come back through. Lower your hips down to the ground. Easy relax here in that low back. You can lower it all the way down onto your belly too if that feels nice for you. When you're ready, just come seated here on your knees or a seated position. Connect back with that breath. Just taking a moment. And when you're ready to come out of that moment, slowly crawl your way, make your way back to your down dog. This time, lean left, pull that right leg back behind you, down dog split. Slowly bring that foot right on through between your hands. Push down, big inhale, carries you high for a high lunge. Exhale, soften all the way down back to that down dog. And other side, this time, bring that left leg back behind you, open. Slowly bring that foot on through between your hands. Push down, inhale high. Exhale, settle all the way down, right back to that down dog. And this time, lean left, pull that right leg back behind you, down dog split. Slowly bring it on through high for a knee hover here to that right side. Swoop it on back. This time, twisting all the way across your body, high for a knee hover on the left side. And swoop it on back. This time, bring that foot right on through between your hands once more. Push down, inhale, brings you high. And this time, open, spin that back heel down, sink into a warrior two. And just stay right here. Focus on that breath and staying strong at the same time. Here in that warrior two. When you're ready, big inhale fills you up. Lift your hips, lift your knees. Exhale, settle back out. This time, tip it all the way back, reversing, tipping back. And this time, we'll flow on through your side and crawl your fingertips sideways. Let your back foot lift up off the ground, warrior three. Easy knees. Slowly bring that left knee in for a nice little hug or balance play time here. If you want to come in for a tree pose, you can bring the foot on the inner side of your thigh, or you could simply tap the toes down on the ground too if that feels more stable. And anything you want to do with the arms above your head or in front of your chest, up to you. When you're ready to slowly unravel to that, come into a down dog, single leg split there. Reach that top foot back behind you, push down, inhale for a high lunge. Exhale, lower down, easy knees, make your way back to your down dog. And we'll flow through the same thing on the other side. So this time, lean right, swoop that left leg back behind you, down dog, split open. Bring that knee nice and high into that left shoulder, hovering here for a minute. Slowly swoop it on back. This time twisting all the way across your body over to that right side, leaning forward, looking forward a ways. And swoop it on back. This time bring that foot right on through between your hands, low lunge. Push down, inhale high. Easy exhale, spin that back heel down, settle, sink here into a warrior two. And again, just kind of staying strong and calm, focused on that breath. right, big inhale, lift your arms, lift your hips up high, and easy exhale, soften back out. Tip it back, reverse your body back, and slowly flow on through to that warrior three. Crawl your freedom set ways, back foot lifts on up. Easy knees, bring that right knee in for a nice little hug. Again, you can hang there and play with balance, or if you want to bring in for that tree pose there, foot can be high or low. Arms can be high or low. Any way that feels fun to you. Finding the ease and the balance. When you're ready, give that knee a nice little hug. Take a dive up and over that front leg, reaching that back leg back behind you. And slowly, easy knees, come to that low lunge to high lunge. And when you're ready, make your way back slowly to your down dog here. When you're ready, tuck and wave out to a plank pose. Lower your hips all the way down. Taking a breather. Again, you can get into that low back. If you want to twist, bring your legs to all the way to one side to stretch out your back, and all the way to the other side. That might feel nice. And when you're ready, just come up to a seated position here. However you're comfortable. It doesn't have to look like what I do. However you want to sit, and connect back to that breath. Taking a breather. When you're ready, come on out of that and come back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, settle into that down dog. Lean left, pull that right leg back behind you. Arc your knee nice and high over to that right side, leaning forward, looking forward. If you want to play around this time for a little bit, for a little baby flying crow or anything, go for that. Swoop your leg back, this time twisting all the way across your body again. Nice shelf. Maybe you play around there with something. And when you're ready, swoop the leg on back. This time, low lunge. Bring that foot right on through between your hands. Push down high. And open up to that warrior two. Ground your back heel down. This time, tip it all the way back. We'll head right on through here to that warrior three. Crawl your hips out. Back foot lifts up. Easy knees. Bring that knee in for a nice little hug. And this time, if you want to drop that foot, catch it back behind you here, nice and gentle, slowly pressing that foot into your hand for a dancer. Breathe in big, find balance. If you want to unravel that, coming for a crow, left leg sweeps on top, right arm sweeps under or over, whichever way you want to do it. Sinking here. When you're ready, fly on over, dive up and over that leg. And if you want to play with some handstand rocks here, you can go for that, taking that sort of downward split into little rocky handstand playtime. You can go for that. And whenever you're ready, take your time getting there anyhow you want. Make your way back to your down dog. But again, no rush to get there. Take your time. When you're ready, we'll head towards the other side. Leaning right, left leg sweeps on back behind you. Down dog split open. Bring that knee nice and high to that left shoulder. And again, if you want to play around with a flying crow or any sort of shelf thing there, go for that. Swoop it on back. This time twisting all the way down and across your body, leaning forward, looking forward, playing around if you'd like. And swoop it on back. This time bring that foot right on through between your hands. Low lunge, push down, inhale high. Spin that back heel down. Settle into that warrior two here, nice and strong. When you're ready, tip on back, wave your body back, reversing, and flow on through. Crawl your fingertips out, back foot lifts on up. Easy knees, slowly bring that right knee in for a little hug. Some balanced play time here. If you want to drop that foot and catch it back behind you. Getting ready for that dancer. And then slowly, when you're ready, pressing that foot into your hand. Other arm reaches forward if you'd like. Again, just playing around with the balance. Breathing big. Wherever you're at. And when you're ready, unraveling that, maybe coming into that ego, right leg sweeps on top, right arm sweeps under, sinking through your hips, reaching through your fingertips. Open and take that dive. And again, maybe you dive right into a handstand playtime. Maybe you just take some time to go through some rocks. You can go all the way into your runner stretch and then rock forward to a handstand. Whatever's fun and works for you, to play around just for a few moments. And again, take your time to your down dog. Once you get there, or maybe you just want to go right to your hands and knees. Taking a breather, coming to a seated position, connecting back to that breath, finding your center calm. And when you're ready this time, come in for a little boat pose, boat ride. So doing some core work here. Again, slowly sway to the side. Maybe you lower all the way down and up. And over to the right side and come all the way up. And then over to the left side and rolling up. And then through the middle all the way down and rolling up. And over to the right side. Breathe it on up. And over to the left side. Breathe it on up. And through your middle, this time lower your feet just an inch off the ground. Bring those knees in. Roll them up high. Touch your toes. Reach them back out. Curl back in. Slowly reach up. Touch your toes. Roll it out. Hug back in. And touch your toes just an inch off the ground here. Curl back forward and roll them up to touch your toes and come all the way back up to that slowly boat ride. And you can go right back into those crunches. So slowly, swaying your body maybe over to the right side and up and over to the left side and up and then over to your middle and up and slowly playing around there through your middle crunches. And maybe this time you're bopping in the waves in your boat and you're really firing that core here, bopping in the waves. I can feel that kind of sensation in my core. And when you're ready and you've had enough, maybe you grab those feet out in front of you again, place them onto the ground, bring your hands behind you, lift up here. Nice little stretch, tabletop, and ease it on down. And when you're ready, start to make your way back to your hands and knees and tuck your toes, lift your hips up and settling there. This time, reach that right leg back behind you, pull it back so much so that maybe you tip on over here for a side rock star plank and bring it right back behind you. This time, sliding it just through outside across your body, that left hand as that left hand reaches up high for Martha split stretch. Bring it back for that right leg down dog split. And this time, easy knees. Slowly bring it in for a pigeon here. Bringing that knee shin forward. Go easy. Maybe you stay up high or maybe you slowly crawl on down for a rest. Breathing big. And again, if anything hurts anywhere, just see if you can ease on out of it and find a position that feels good for you. No pigeon has to look exactly the same. If you want to reach back for that top foot, something to play with, maybe you interlace the hands, maybe not. Maybe that's just way too not fun to reach back for that top foot. There's no pressure at all. Don't do it. Stay where you're feeling happy and where you're feeling good. If you want to lean forward into that front hip to bring the back foot around out in front of you for a stretch, give it a little hug on in. And just place that foot right on outside of that front knee and take a twist here into the back, into the thigh, over towards that left side. Unravel to that, and maybe this time you slowly crawl forward over towards the right side here for a little side bend. Might feel nice in the hips. When you're ready to move on, send that front leg all the way back through your pigeon pose and right back to that down dog. Lean right this time, pull that left leg back behind you, maybe so much you tip on over for a rock star stretch. Inhale, bring that foot back behind you, this time sliding it across your body outside that right hand as the right hand lifts up towards the ceiling, opening here. Come back around, bring that leg back behind you, down dog split, and bring that shin knee forward for a pigeon pose here. Again, go easy and gentle on yourself. Maybe you stay up high, maybe you crawl forward for a rest. Breathe and fold in deep. When you're ready, slowly come up with that one or stay where you're at. If you want to reach for that back foot to stretch out that way, might feel good. If it doesn't feel good, again, just relax out of it. Find where it feels good to be. Lean on forward. Bring that foot around here for a nice stretch out in front. If you'd like, again, your knees can be really easy. Don't feel like you have to lock them out or anything. Let yourself bend your knees when they need bending. And bring that foot right on the outside of that front leg there. Going for a twist over to the right side. And if you want to twist over to that left side, crawling a ways forward towards the left. And coming on out of that one and slowly making your way back here onto your hands and knees, back to that down dog, nice and gentle. This time just take a walk towards the top of your mat, one easy step at a time. Slowly roll yourself up to stand, open, and fold up and over your legs. Easy knees, easy hands. Here, bring weight into your hands as you sink down for a squat. You can hang out there doing some stretches side to side and slowly rolling down onto your back. And you can hang there if you want to bring your toes up behind you for a plow. You can go for that. You could give your back some support too, or let the arms rest. And when you're ready, just let yourself relax here. However feels comfortable, just to lay on the ground, maybe gently close your eyes. And connecting to your breath. Simply watching the inhales and exhales as they come and go. Feel free to stay there as long as you'd like. If you want to come up to a seated place, you can go for that. Maybe you bring your hands together and bring them right in front of your chest. Take a big inhale out through the nose. Easy exhale out through the mouth. Twice more just like that. Inhale. Easy exhale. One more time. Big inhale fills you up. Exhale out. Namaste. And thank you for moving along with me. I'll see you next time.